Hi scholars, it's Miss Ramirez. I wanted to remind you of what we were working on last week. Last week we were working on adding 2-digit and 1-digit numbers. We solved it 2 different ways. We did a quick draw, which looks like this. 10, 20, 21, 22. Plus 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to put our 10s and our 1s together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. We don't need to regroup. 9 ones and 10, 20. That is 20 plus 9 equals 29, which is the same thing as 22 plus 7 is 29. And to double check your work, you should count it up. That was our quick draw. We also did it with words, which was 2 10s and 2 1s, which comes from 22, plus 7 ones. And that looks like 9 ones and 2 10s. 2 10s and 9 ones equals 29. This week, we're going to work on solving it a different way. We are going to use number bonds to separate our 10s from our 1s. So if we separate our 10s from our 1s, the number 22 will now become 20 and 2, because I have a 2 in my 1s place and a 2 in my 10s place, which means 10, 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. Add in total. 20 plus 2 makes 22. But we're not done. We have to add 7 more 1s, and then let's think about it. We need to put together our 10s and 1s just like before. So these are my 10s and these are my 1s. 20 plus, how many 1s am I going to be adding together? 7 plus 2. 7, 8, 9. I have 20 plus 9 equals 29, which is the same as 22 plus 7 equals 29. That's solving it using number bonds. So let's continue using number bonds to separate our 10s from our 1s. 71. I know that I have 7 in my 10s place, which means 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 plus what? How many 1s is going to make 71? 70 plus 1 makes 71. And now I'm looking at the number 4. I don't have any 10s, I just have 4 1s. So I'm just going to bring that right down. 70 plus 1 plus 4. I'm going to put a line so I can remember that these are my 1s and these are my 10s. Now I have 70 plus 5. Whoops, I can do better. 70 plus 5 is 75, which is a little bit more simple than 71 plus 4 equals 75. They equal the same thing. Now we're moving on to 37 plus 3. Once again, we're going to use a number bond to separate our 10s from our 1s. I know that I have 7 in my 1s place, so now let me think about, what do I have in my 10s place? How many are there? I have a 3 in my 10s place. That means 10, 20, 30. Let's double check it. 30 plus 7 equals 37. That is true. 30 plus 7 plus, how many 1s do I have? I have 3. Once again, I'm going to put a line so I can remember my 10s and my 1s. I have 30 plus 7 plus 3. I know that those are number partners to 10 because if I look here, rainbow to 10, don't forget how we used to do it. If I look at my 3 and I follow it all the way across, I know that 3 plus 7 makes 10. 30 plus 10, that's kind of like counting by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40. My answer is 40. My answer is 40. Just like how we did regrouping last week when we had more than 9 ones, we're also going to have to do some regrouping this time, and I'll show you what that looks like. We're still going to continue to do our number bond. I have a 3 in my tens place. That's 10, 20, 30. 30 plus what makes 36? I have a 6 in my ones place. That's correct. And then, don't forget to put your plus. 30 plus 6 plus. And how can I break apart the 8? Because I already know that this is going to be, oh no, my marker's not working. I also know that however I separate my number 8, I have to regroup. So this needs to equal 10. What plus what is going to equal 10, but also part of the number bond of 8. So let me think about it. If I have 6 and I'm counting on, let me look. 6 and 4 make 10. That is correct because this does make 10, but now we're only going to look at this side. Now we're looking at this side of the number bond. 4 plus what is 8? I know 4 plus 4 is 8 because that's doubles. So now, don't get tricked. 30 from here plus 6 plus 4, we know that makes 10. That's where we regrouped. Plus, this one came from here. Plus, what do we still have that we didn't add on? We have 4 ones. 30 plus 10, I know that that is 40. If you get stuck or if you forget how many 10s you have, you can draw out a picture. 40 plus, I still have 4 ones. 40 plus 4 equals 44. That's the same as 36 plus 8 equals 44. If you set up this layout on your paper for most of the problems, it might be simpler for you to start doing your own regrouping. Remember, you need 2 spots for 48 because it's like a number bond. Same thing for 5. It's like a number bond. In the middle, when you regroup, they need to equal 10, just like how when you filled up your 10 frame last week. So 48, let's still break that up into our 10s and 1s. I know I have 40, and I know I have an 8 in my 1s place. And now I think, 8 plus what is going to make 10? Don't forget, look at our number partners, 8 and 2. 8 plus 2 makes 10. So I'm going to need to put a 2 right here. Now we completed this. It's kind of like a puzzle. Now we completed this because this is getting regrouped to make another 10. You already did this part. So now let's just focus on the 5. 5, 2 plus what is going to make 5? Think about that number bond. 2 plus 3 is 5. Now we're going to bring our numbers down and fix our equation. 40 plus 8 plus 2 makes 10 plus, how many ones do I still have that I haven't added on? 3. 40 plus 10 is 50 plus 3. Remember, the whole point is so you can separate your 10s from your 1s to make it a little bit easier to add. 50 plus 3, I'll fix that. 50 plus 3 equals 53 is the same thing as 48 plus 5 equals 53. Thank you, Nevada Rise first grade scholars, for working so hard throughout your whole distance learning. All of your teachers, Ms. Ramirez from Laverne, Ms. Ramirez from Michigan, Ms. Cuevas from UNLV, we all miss you so much and we're very proud of the hard work you've been doing.